Hi, I'm Maria. I'm a holistic health and life coach, and today we will be talking about overwhelm. First and foremost, what does it mean to be overwhelmed? Well, according to the Merriam-Webster online dictionary, overwhelmed means completely overcome or overpowered by thought or feeling. In Brene Brown's book, Atlas of the Heart, she writes, "Overwhelmed means an extreme level of stress and emotional and/or cognitive intensity to the point of feeling unable to function." So we've all been there, right? When we're feeling overwhelmed and our inner drill sergeants, as my husband calls them, push us to do more, go harder, faster, stronger, with this idea, often subconscious, that maybe we'll feel some relief if we just complete one more task on our endless to-do lists. But when overwhelm hits, this approach doesn't work. It often leads us just to feel more stressed, more burnt out, and whatever tasks we try to complete, we are not completing them well or efficiently or in a creative way. So what can work is just to stop, to talk to ourselves in a soothing voice. We can put a hand on our heart. We can take a deep breath. We can say things like, "This feels hard, but I've got you. This too shall pass. You're going to be okay, my love. You can do hard things." So almost talking to ourselves as we would to a child who's going through a tough time or feeling super overwhelmed. That tender and calm voice can tell our systems, "I am safe. I am okay in this moment." And then if time allows, it's back to the basics. We can drink lots of water, eat good nourishing food. We can put a focus on deep sleep. Often when we get to a point of overwhelm, we can notice, like, I haven't been taking care of myself in the ways that help me to be able to approach a stressful situation with that calm, creative energy. We can make sure we're wearing clothes that feel like a warm hug. We can take some time to read a book that we love. We can doodle with some beautiful colors in a notebook and just be for a while. Again, as long as time allows. Then maybe we can move our bodies in a way that feels good, even joyful. We can dance, we can take a walk in nature, do some yoga, we can lift weights if that helps us to feel strong and resilient. And if the overwhelm hits when somewhere where we don't feel like we have time for that longer break, maybe at work, maybe in the middle of a meeting, maybe putting our child to bed, or just any other place where we can't immediately get away and take that break, it can help just to gently name it, even just to yourself or out loud if you're in a safe space to do that. "I'm feeling overwhelmed." Taking a few deep breaths, feeling our feet on the floor, or maybe just like a trip to the bathroom for a change of scenery and to move our bodies. Often when we move our bodies, we can move our mind as well. And then we can return to what felt overwhelming in the first place. Sometimes doing something different, completely different, and seemingly unproductive can allow our brains to come up with those creative solutions that we never would have thought of in our state of left-brained anxiety or overwhelm. So we can then ask ourselves, what do I need? What can I delegate to someone else? Where can I ask for help or support? What can I say no to or just let go of for now? What's one small task I can do in the next 5 minutes or in the next 24 hours that can help me to feel less overwhelmed? A small tweak that I can make to simplify, whatever it may be. Or maybe there's no change to make. Maybe we just needed to feel that feeling and then let it go. Life can be overwhelming, and sometimes feeling overwhelmed just means that we're human. And then we can move on in peace. We are meant to live in peace. If you would like more support in slowing down or reconnecting to your breath when that overwhelm hits, I have some free meditations on Insight Timer as well as on this channel, my YouTube channel, if you're listening to the audio on podcast. There's one called Center Your Heart and Mind Meditation. That would be wonderful for overwhelm. So I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Any thoughts, any reflections, answers to questions, or questions of your own are welcome. And if you liked this video or podcast, don't forget to subscribe, share it with a friend, come back to it when you are feeling that overwhelm. Thanks for being here. Take such good care. Until next time.